what's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast.
Here we are.
I'm Nicholas. I'm here with Reid, and we got some polls that I put out on my Instagram that I was planning on discussing for the first episode. So we're just gonna hop right into it. So the first one, I said, is water wet? And 46% of the people said no, and 54 said yes. So there's a majority of people who think water is wet, which is incorrect. It is not wet at all.
You think water is not wet?
It's not wet.
Can I hear you?
It's not wet because wet is like an adjective, and it means if something's in contact with water, then it's wet. And water is water itself, so it can't be wet. And getting into it gets really confusing, but it's just not wet is where I see it.
Okay. So if we're taking wet as the adjective of being surrounded by water, if you said, oh, that's a towel surrounded by water, so it's wet. So water in itself is a bunch of water molecules, H2O molecules, surrounded by other H2O molecules. So it's water surrounded by water.
Yeah.
So I guess water is wet.
You do make a concrete.
That's my thought process.
There.
But the thing is, people argue, well, water can't in itself be wet because the water is just one thing, and it's just you kind of have to.
This broke the game when this argument first broke out onto the scene on Instagram or whatever, crazy stuff. Okay. Wow. But that was pretty even, 54 and 46. Okay. Next one, I was just curious because I have a prejudice on this answer. Like I have an answer that I always believe. Which weather is better, 95 degrees or 35 degrees? Before I say the answers, I just want to see what you think. I think I'd rather be in 35 degrees. I've always said when it's hot, I always this sucks. When it's sweaty and everything, I hate it.
I agree.
But then 35. I think honestly, when you're in cold weather, you think you want to oh, hot would be so much better.
The grass
and
is always greener.
Exactly.
No matter what temp you're at.
Okay, 31% of people said 35 degrees and 69% of people said 95. It's a little more swayed than I thought.
Because I feel like whenever I ask people are you cold weather or warm weather, a lot of it's usually half and half. But see there, 95 is hot.
It is.
35
hot.
Isn't even freezing.
It's because they're both very miserable in their own.
They're both not fun.
Can we just get a 70-degree day, man?
Yeah, can we just get even temperature? That's it's not even spring. In Atlanta, we never have.
Hey, speaking of spring, the next one is, I said which semester for school is better, fall or spring? 42% of people picked fall, and 58 picked spring.
Why?
I think fall's better.
I would agree. I think,
just because of the time of year and the holidays for me.
Yeah, because fall you got the football games going on.
And you got Thanksgiving and
holidays, and that's more breaks.
Yeah.
There's more stuff that feels like it's going on.
I just like it better.
And by spring has that stretch, that long stretch until spring break, and that kind of kills me. Where there's just
kills me too, Judo.
And so I would say fall. And fall, you're kind of that first little bit when you're getting used to the new classes, that can kind of be interesting. But spring, you've had these classes for a while, and you're just kind of
true.
Nothing's really good.
This was another close one. It was 42 to 58, so pretty even. Okay, now the next two are the bigger ones. So I was curious, which is better, Netflix or Disney Plus? Now that Disney Plus has been out for a month or so, what do you think?
I would say at this point, Netflix is still better.
Agree.
It just has more stuff.
Yes.
But Disney Plus came out strong. I wouldn't say Disney Plus came out and didn't.
No, Disney Plus
it's
is
good.
crazy.
I watched Disney Plus.
You notice how much stuff Disney owns when I opened Disney Plus. I was like, there's just so much stuff.
There's a lot of stuff.
I think Netflix, but Netflix did lose a lot more than I think
Netflix is losing a lot with all these other streaming services.
Well, 70% of people pick Netflix, 30% pick Disney Plus. Okay.
You're also comparing a streaming service that came out
this one
4 years ago.
huge. This one is the one that really got on my nerves when it first came out. And okay, so the picture, I'm sure you've seen it before, but you can look it up. It's the one of the dress, and was the dress blue or gold? So some people saw blue and black, some people saw white and gold, and 62% of people that answered my poll put blue, and 38% put gold. And there's no way.
It
There's
looks
no way
like a
it's
white
not blue.
and gold dress.
It's
though.
definitely blue and black. There's no way. Oh my gosh.
But okay, so I've read somewhere, or like at least when
Okay,
the
well,
whole thing was
okay.
going on, people were like saying like
the image is distorted. It seems like in
it's
the
a
first
weird,
place.
It's a weird.
But
image.
like I still Let me first say the real dress in real life is blue and black. Like the real dress.
Is the actual.
Yeah, the actual dress is blue and black, by the way. But the picture, there is like it's
I've only seen that
proven.
one
Like I'm not gonna lie.
That's
Like it's proven that
weird.
there is a way with the light that people can see white and gold. But like
So the actual. Okay.
yeah, the actual one is blue and black. But I still cannot see.
Like the majority of these images I'm looking at right here,
Yeah.
on like I just pulled up Google Images. The majority
Mhm.
of them, like they show like a spectrum, but if it's just a baseline one, I see a white and gold dress.
Yeah, well the picture's really like blurry and
Pictures are
stuff, but I
weird.
still can't see yellow and gold.
But even look at so there's the one that shows like
Okay, yeah.
pure white and gold, and the one that shows
It shows
like,
the extreme. It shows it in white and gold, and it shows
when
it
I
in
zoom in,
blue
it
and black.
looks like a white and gold dress under a blue light.
Really.
That's what like
Really?
right like
Okay, Reid is looking at a picture of a
It shows-
dress to me that is obviously blue. Think of blue
does
like
that
water.
look blue?
No, because they changed the picture to like okay. It's crazy because it's not like a sound like the Yanny and Laurel thing. It's like a thing that it's like something you can physically see, and there's discrepancy over what color it is, which is insane.
What did you hear when?
Oh yeah, wait, pull that
Yanny
up for a second.
Yanny and
We might as
Laurel?
well just put that.
Let's play it on the
Yanny and
podcast.
Laurel.
Freak our-
Yeah. Dude, this podcast is gonna be crazy.
What
Okay,
did you hear?
Laurel. Okay, but I did hear let's play it from first before we talk
trying to
about
find
it.
like a single soundbite of it, because a lot of these.
Yeah, hold on. I think I can. If you don't find it, I can find it real quick.
Oh my gosh, there's another one that's like, did you hear Brainstorm or Green Needle? That's weird.
Okay.
Okay, so I
That
heard
is
Laurel.
it. That's
hear
Laurel.
Laurel?
But here, play it again for like. Let it go out for 10 seconds and just try to hear Yanny, because I've done it before, and you can do it. Like, you're able to.
Try to hear Yanny?
Yeah. Okay.
I just cannot.
I can't do it anymore.
just
Okay,
cannot.
well, I feel like when you're in the impressionable state of when you first hear it, I feel like that's your best. Like once you
Yeah.
hear it Laurel enough, I don't think
Like,
you can go back.
When I'm like, okay, about to do the Yanny and Laurel thing, I always hear Laurel. I hear Laurel, but I watched like some YouTube video like a year ago where the guy like played it, but there was no warning, and it just went Yanny, and I was like, oh shoot, and I went back and listened to it again. And I heard Laurel, so I don't know. I kind of hate that thing.
That's crazy.
Okay, I want to look at this. It said Brainstorm or Green Needle.
There's no
Which
way.
one do
See,
you
that's
hear?
crazy.
That one
Like
looks
I'm
weird.
prepared to.
What'd you hear?
Here, put it. Wait, I think it said Green Needle. Put it closer
Really?
to make sure. Yeah, let's both listen. Okay, I
actually heard both.
hear Green Needle more, but I hear
I heard
Brainstorm.
I heard Brainstorm,
I
the
can
very
hear
first one, but when I
Brainstorm.
tricked my brain, I was like, all right, here we go. It was like Green Needle.
That's crazy.
That's weird.
That stuff like
Ew.
that's crazy stuff. It brings it like who's listening to that sound, and then like there's got to be some guy that first comes up with that and hears like, did it say brainstorm? It's just a video of like,
it's probably because whatever that was like some weird electronic toy that they were playing with that made that sound. So they must have been like, oh, let's listen to like the brainstorm one.
That's crazy.
And then one guy was just like, why is it saying green needle? And everyone's like, what? I don't know.
That stuff is really cool. That stuff divides
the internet.
Mm-hmm.
The internet. No, but the dress thing is, there's no.
It makes me like, it's crazy. It's really interesting because I can like, the people who see the different colors can only see those colors, and that like the sound thing you can kind of hear both if you think about it, but the color thing you're either like blue or gold or blue and black or gold and yellow, and that was really hard to change. I don't think you can change what you see, but. Now, at first when I saw that, I don't know when it came out a couple years ago, but I thought it was a joke at first. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what? It's obviously black and blue.
So the dress in real life is a black and blue.
It is black and blue in real life.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the people that
that's
see
an ugly dress.
It's such an ugly dress.
That's gross.
No shade,
Also,
but don't buy that dress.
Cause like that gold. Like, even when I look at, because they show those videos where it's like, okay, look, here's the dress under, like, this light, but when you look at the other light, that's why you see it different. But to me, it's white and gold, and then on the other side, it's white and gold under blue light.
That's crazy. Like, when you see the actual picture of the blue, that's insane.
That's weird. I don't know. Internet's weird.
Exams are over, Reid.
That is
You happy?
True. Yeah.
We're on break right now. Whenever you're listening to this, right now it's December 23rd. No, you good.
Okay.
December 23rd, so we're in Christmas break.
We're
finally hopping on this podcast.
Eve.
We tried to do it a couple months ago, but we had some recording issues, but now I think we cracked it and we know how to do it. And
that was a funny ending to an episode because it was just you going like, and me being like, what?
We did the first episode. We went from Joe Biden to our Latin class, and just from all the topics, and all of a sudden my mic cut off, and we couldn't do a proper ending, and it was crazy. And I still have it on my computer, but I ended up scrapping it, and probably won't show it ever, but it was crazy. We're gonna get into crazy topics anyway, like. Joe Biden last time, I don't even know how we got, like we started off talking about school and got to that, and that stuff just happens sometimes.
We'll definitely, and I also think it'd be fun to ask people to send us questions.
Exactly.
Because that's other people making our content and talking.
We can give shout outs too, if you want to, like shout out to Bo Brown. Bo Brown texted me, wanted to shout out on the first episode, so there you go.
Shout out to Bo Brown.
He's the first one of many.
First of many.
Yeah, I mean, this episode was about the polls because I wanted to start off with something.
Have you had a good break so far?
I have had a good break.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, yesterday,
great.
We went to Cirque du Soleil. You
went to Cirque du Soleil?
Mm-hmm. And
but
it was raining, and so it was like lame. Like, okay, I'm gonna be throwing some shade on Cirque du Soleil here.
Okay.
And like you could tell they were really bummed out. But like,
isn't it under a tent though?
Mm-hmm.
So what does the rain have to do with?
Exactly.
You busted, Reid.
So the very end of the Cirque du Soleil show is like this whole motocross thing, and there's like these crazy dirt bikes, and they pushed in all these crazy ramps, and we're all just
there we go,
this is gonna be insane. I'm so pumped for this. And the bike guys kept coming out, and they'd go around and they'd look at the ground. And then they'd go out and like say something to someone, and some guy with the mop would come out and like mop it up. So we were like, oh, it's raining, but we couldn't see any water.
That's crazy.
And then literally right before the end, all the cast members just came out and were like bowing, and we were like, what? Like it was sad. And then they were.
I bet you were looking forward to that, Reid.
Yeah, they had a show. They had a show earlier that day.
Yep.
And we were all speculating because they weren't very vocal on what was going on.
Okay.
And they were just wigged out.
They were not good at communicating the issues.
They were not. We're not even 100% sure it was the rain.
Cirque du Soleil, get your act together.
I've been to Cirque du Soleil one time before, and it was wild. But this time,
man,
Like, even the mime.
That's intense.
The mime had to throw this, like, thing into a hoop. And, like, the mime has the easiest job.
Exactly.
If you think about it.
Except when he's trapped in that invisible box. It's mime? He's trapped in the box? Man, that's awkward now. You didn't laugh at that, man.
That's like the basic mime move.
That's the basic mime move.
Like, whoa, I'm doing it right now. But, like, this guy, he was doing this whole skit with a laundry machine. And everyone was like, okay. Because some lady...
He's breaking the boundaries of mimes.
Yeah, but the lady beforehand, she was doing this whole thing with, she was on roller skates.
Yeah.
And she fell. And so everyone was like, oh, we kind of like clapped her off the stage. But then the mime came out. We're like, oh, we can rest easy. He's not going to mess up because he's a mime.
He let you
and
down.
He messed up.
PSA, don't go to Cirque du Soleil when it's raining.
Yeah, when it's raining. Thank you.
You'll be disappointed.
What's that out of
Yeah, no. You can go to Cirque du Soleil. Just don't go when it's raining. Because stuff will happen.
Have you ever been to Cirque du Soleil?
I have. A couple, 10 years ago. A really long time. I was amazed.
I thought there was a Cirque du Soleil movie.
Really?
Yeah, and I saw it at a Regal.
The Greatest Showman?
That's one of the Greatest Showman is wild.
I've never seen that.
You've never?
I've listened to the soundtrack, so I've enough to. Yeah. People have played it enough to where I think I've seen it, but I haven't.
I saw it Christmas Day 2 years ago.
Was it good?
It was. I didn't really get the message because the message was all about like accepting others. You know, because there was like the kind of like freakish people, you know?
Yeah.
Because there was like lady. Oh, this is another thing. There was a bearded lady was one of the main characters.
A bearded lady.
But why doesn't she just shave it off? They have razors.
That could be a touchy topic.
But she just was so.
Exactly.
I don't know, but that's kind of a weird movie.
Speaking of touchy topics, Star Wars was pretty good.
Star Wars.
Did you like it? The new one?
Liked Star Wars.
Critics hated it. It's
what is it at?
It's hated. It's critics say it's awful, but I thought it was pretty good.
Okay, it's at 56%.
That's
critics
awful.
And 86%.
See, that's
audience.
the thing. I'm a firm believer that audiences see different things than critics do most of the time, because that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It's a strange Star Wars fans are. There's two separate sides of Star Wars fans. There's those people who like scrutinize every single Star Wars piece of media that comes out, and if it's not amazing, then it's trash. And then there's me who likes Star Wars.
I'll just like anything Star Wars puts out, to be honest.
If there's lightsabers, I'm entertained. I'm fine.
The critics, oh no, it needs to be the best movie of all time. But
it's doing better than Cats.
Dude, Cats, I'm sorry for all y'all, if any, who wanted to see Cats. That actually looks like a trash movie.
Did you want to see Cats?
I kind of did. Just kidding.
Jason
Derulo's in it, though.
Jason Derulo is in Cats. And James Corden.
James Corden is in a lot of, he was in the Emoji movie, too, right?
Yeah,
Wow, he's
his agent, man.
His agent is pranking him, dude.
Is dropping the ball.
Man.
Yikes. Emoji movie and Cats.
And he gets the crappy late slot for his TV show.
Yeah. People like the TV show. Like, I like his.
I like James Corden.
Carpool Karaoke.
He's just not. He just can't pass like Jimmy Fallon or any of the guys above him.
Yeah,
he's really good.
Like James Corden as him, I don't know how to describe this, but without those two segments, I don't think James Corden would be that big.
Without which one? Carpool Karaoke and
Crosswalk Musical. Have you seen those?
No.
Where he stops a music. He stops at when there's a red light. He puts on a musical in front of all these cars, and then the moment it turns green, he gets off.
How to make people hate you instantly.
Yeah, it's funny seeing the cars because some of them are into it and some of them just are really ready for him to move on.
But yes, the break is going well.
Break's going well? Christmas is going well?
Christmas is coming quick. Then New Year's. Then, before you know it, second semester, which we're probably going to record more over the break. Because now I finally have a way to put these out, and probably more next semester for sure.
Do we have where are we putting these out?
I signed up on Route Note, which is not sponsored, but it's a way that you can like put out all your stuff for free on like SoundCloud, YouTube, Spotify, and like Apple Music and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
That'll be fun. Did your tablet just die?
Nope.
Okay, good.
The screen went off for a second, and I almost had a heart attack again.
Oh no.
We don't need that.
That's two.
But
that's two in a row.
Yep. This was just an intro episode. Whatever topics y'all come up with, or if something big happens, we'll talk about it.
I didn't for this one because I don't know.
Yeah, no. This one I did the polls. That like the polls aren't gonna happen every time. I just wanted to do it because that's an easy way to start. But it's called Say What You Want.
Questions. We'll answer questions and we'll give you
we'll
a
answer
shout
questions.
out.
We'll give you a shout out if you all legit all you need to do is just text me or Reid and be like, shout me out in the next episode.
Yeah.
Like voted, and then I will.
I think that's good. Questions about really anything.
Exactly.
Even questions that we shouldn't know the answer to.
Or shouldn't answer.
But
we might answer them
anyway.
anyway.
They could do personal questions like, hey,
if you have an issue with something
what's
going
your most
on,
embarrassing moment?
we can have feedback for it, or
like,
anything that you just need us for. And
aggressive questions.
We'll say what we want about it.
Like super aggressive questions.
Yeah.
Like what gives you the right, or like how do you sleep at night? We'll answer those.
Exactly. We're qualified.
And either be like, hey, why have I not been? I don't know what I'm gonna say.
Yes. Why doesn't this person like me?
Yeah.
And then we'll be like, well, maybe it's because you're not
voicing all your problems on a
and then
podcast.
You need to talk exactly. No, it's gonna be like that. But yeah.
Oh no.
So just.
Oh no.
The Say What You Want podcast.
Say what you want.
Blanketed as a very broad statement, so it could be a lot of things.
It really is.
And it will be a lot of things.
We had a lot of ideas, and I think we'll have guests.
No, we'll have guests. Now we got the mic situation, we can have guests now.
I don't think we should have a guest like in the first.
No. We'll do a few.
If we had a guest on our first podcast episode, then people would get like, what if they liked him the most? And then they wouldn't listen to the podcast. We can't do that. Anymore. We can't. We got to get them attached to us.
Exactly.
We got to hope they like us.
But we can't be too needy.
So we had like who's a guest? We're gonna have Charlie.
We're gonna have like Charlie and like people Charlie, just. It's gonna be a surprise. We don't want to get into it right now, but it's gonna be fun.
Right. Like if we had Charlie first episode, Charlie's wild, dude.
But if you have any ideas, if you want to control this podcast is very open for y'all to just, or whoever's watching, to just like send us in questions or whatever you guys want us to talk about. You can like
send us money.
You can literally control what we talk about in an episode if you want.
Here's the thing, if they write down in Sharpie something on a dollar bill and give it to us, we will read whatever they write down on the podcast on air.
Maybe
I think that's fair because
$5 bill.
$5 bill, yeah. Cause
you write 5 questions down.
5 for 5.
If you have a dollar bill, if you have a bill, you write the number of questions for the worth of that bill, and we'll answer it. That seems fair.
That's a great idea.
Exactly.
Like a 1-for-1 deal. It's like, hey, $1 you get 1 question.
Yeah.
If you get $100, you get 100 questions. That'd be a long podcast episode.
Exactly.
You plug that.
I can't wait for something crazy to happen in like just the world that we can just hop on and just be like.
I mean, Trump got impeached.
Dude, that's crazy.
How the heck is Trump gonna fit in a peach? I don't know.
I know. How are they gonna get him out?
How are they gonna get him out of the peach?
I heard they're voting on whether or not he's allowed to exit the peach.
He's stuck in there. He kind of looks like his skin tone.
Maybe that retracted. That's why Trump's skin is so orange because he's been inside the peach. He's been impeached.
Home Alone 2 cast member to be impeached from office.
And not the last. Not yet.
Did you know? Okay, this is a hot take.
Oh,
you
hot
know
take.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody?
Yes.
You know Brenda Song?
Yep.
In London.
London Tipton.
Did you know she's dating Macaulay Culkin?
No.
Yeah.
Dude, that is.
What's that about?
I don't know Like they can do whatever they do with their life does not affect me. But I don't know how I feel about that.
Like Macaulay Culkin kind of went off the deep end for a while.
But then he came back.
He looked really scary, and then he was like.
He came back though.
But honestly, if you're I feel bad for child actors.
London Tipton is the best. And
imagine if you were a child actor. I wanted to be a child actor.
We all wanted to be on Disney Channel. You were a Disney XD kid, I could tell for sure.
I
was just a regular Disney kid.
Kicking it.
I just did not watch Disney XD.
You didn't watch Disney XD? Did you watch Kicking It?
No.
You didn't watch.
I wasn't allowed to watch Zeke and Luther because my parents thought I was stupid. And so
I wasn't allowed.
After that, I didn't really. We just didn't have Disney XD because of that. So
I couldn't watch Good Luck Charlie. And
wow, that was my favorite show. Maybe we can talk about Disney Channel shows next episode.
Yeah, we could rank them.
Dude,
we could rank a Disney Channel.
These are the kind of episodes that are going to be coming.
Shoot, I just got soap on my hand. Gross.
I hate when that happens.
We can do that right now. How much time we got left? Here, I'll pull up.
We got
Disney Channel shows, and we're just gonna fly through it. Disney Channel shows.
This is gonna be good.
Oh shoot.
Let's do Disney Channel shows of.
All right. Some of these I'm not gonna remember too well. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna have to be
okay.
I know most of these, but Raven's Home and Lizzie McGuire, anywhere from oh, yeah, it can't be any new stuff. All right, my range is gonna be around. I would say up until 2014. I would say 2000.
That's crazy.
2007 to 2014. Those 7 years.
Okay.
The first 7 years of my life.
Okay. So we have Steph shows like That's So Raven, Wizards of Waverly Place, Jesse, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
I don't remember that.
Phineas and Ferb, Kim Possible. I never watched Kim Possible.
My sister loved Kim Possible. Yeah.
Good Luck Charlie, Shake It Up. Wow, that was a show.
Shake it up.
Is Girl Meets World in it? Is that a thing? Are we gonna keep that in? Because that was right when I kind of exited the scene.
Yeah, I don't remember Girl Meets
Gravity Falls. Okay.
Gravity
Austin
Falls.
and Ally.
That's a good show.
Okay.
Oh. Ooh.
I think let's start.
What is Andy Mack? Oh, these are all new. I don't know.
Okay.
Phil of the Future.
The old ones. Okay, let's just say that which is the best out of the old ones? Hannah Montana. Okay, wait. Are we making our own list?
I'm gonna make a list.
Okay.
And you tell me. All right. So Disney Channel shows ranked. Y'all can call in anytime. Well, not call in. I mean, text us in between this and the next episode, being like, "Hey, that was a horrible tier list," and we'd say, "Whatever."
And we'd be like,
S
well,
tier,
that's what we wanted to say.
A tier,
so.
B tier, C tier, D tier, F tier. All right, that's
okay.
Good. All right, so what's our first show?
My A tier. I have.
A tier isn't the best. S tier is the best.
S tier is the wait. What's
S tier?
Is it S A?
It goes
okay.
S A B C D.
My S tier is 2 shows.
Okay.
The Sweet Life shows.
Okay.
And Wizards of Waverly Place.
I didn't watch that much Sweet Life.
Okay, but those.
S tier.
Oh my gosh! Wait,
because
I forgot
there's so
Hannah
many more shows that could go up. I say we do one at a time. What's the first show up there?
Hannah Montana. That is.
Hannah Montana is a classic.
That can't be anything lower than A tier, for me at least.
I say we put it at A tier.
I think
that was the frontline show.
Exactly.
It was like, hey, we got Hannah Montana at least. Ran 4 seasons. She went to college.
Exactly.
She's living the best of both worlds. She's got so much going for her. You got lovable side characters. You got Mitchell Musso.
Man, great.
He was on there.
Okay, Wizards.
Rico.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Right,
moving on. That is
Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana is A tier.
Hannah Montana. Okay.
Wizards of Waverly Place. I gotta put that at S tier. I don't know if you watched that, but that's
yeah, I like that
gold right
one.
there. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Jesse.
I'd put it
B tier. B tier. That's what I'm
Bertram.
thinking too. Oh, Bertram.
B tier for Bertram. Okay, Jesse. And
okay.
Wizards of
Waverly
Place.
Now we have.
I remember Wizards of Waverly Place.
It's a great show.
There was that one episode where she was taking the driving test.
Mhm.
And it like completely freaked me out because I was like, oh shoot.
Back in the day.
Have to do that.
Yeah, back in the day, we're like, oh man, in 10 years this must be out.
It's funny how like, I don't know.
Anyway.
But like that kind of stuff, like as a child, I'd be like, oh shoot.
Okay. The Sweet Life on deck and Zach and Cody. Like I'll mix those two because they're the Sweet Life.
Would you put those A?
I put them at A, I think. Yeah.
A, Sweet Life. I mean, I didn't watch that much.
You didn't? Oh wow, I did. That's definitely A. Nostalgia gets
Sweet
points
Life,
for A, but the jokes are kind of old
Cody.
nowadays. Okay.
What's next?
Phineas and Ferb.
That's S
S.
tier.
That's S
That's
tier.
an S tier.
If there were anything higher than S, it'd be that. But yeah, S tier.
That's a one of a kind show.
Exactly.
That show like should not have worked. You got. I accidentally typed in phone as and firm. That's not right.
Okay. We have.
What's next?
Sunny with a Chance. A chance of what?
Sunny with a Chance.
That's D tier. Sorry.
That's not F tier.
Sorry, Demi. Hope
like,
you're turning your life around.
It's spelled Sunny with an O or a U?
Oh.
Sunny with a Chance. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I remember from that show. It was weird. It was a comedy. The whole spin on it was like it's a comedy show about a comedy show because it was about a girl on a skit show.
Yeah.
I remember nothing.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Okay, Austin and Ally.
I would say that's A tier.
I'd say it's A tier. It's close, but it's A tier. I'd still put that.
There's like memes being made about it. You got Dez.
Man.
He's such a lovable character.
Caleb Worthy, man. What a great person.
Trish.
Dude.
That one episode where Trish got bullied.
Dude, are you bringing up Rainey Rodriguez?
Rainey Rodriguez, Skinny Queen.
The last quinceanera.
The last. Whoa. That sounds like a really dramatic. She was in Beverly Hills Chihuahua 3.
That's a great movie. Great actress right there.
Austin and Ally.
Okay.
That's a good show. Yeah. Every episode, she would come in with she would get a new job and she'd get fired.
We have 4 more.
Guess who just got a job at so and so? Do you remember that?
Trish.
That's just her.
We have 4 more shows. Okay. Shake it up.
Put it at C tier.
That's C tier. It was entertaining.
Shake it up, because
you got
it like.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember any. Besides the girls, I don't remember any of the characters.
There were the 2 girls and they danced.
There were the 2 guys. It was such an exploitation of like children. The show they were on. It was just them dancing for like the TV, and they were just dancing. They were like, watch these kids dance.
Do you remember those 2
on Sundays at 10?
German blonde kids who were like
Gunther and Tinka.
Really?
Yeah, I hated those. I don't even.
They were like the villains, but when they were on, it's funny. Yeah.
All right.
That show's like really interesting because it like one of those stars just went up, like Zendaya, just like boom, like now she's making all these, like big movies and stuff. She started from Shake It Up, and then you got what's her face? There's the redhead.
Bella Thorne. She's gone places too.
She's gone places too, but
she's gone to the other places. Exactly.
Other places.
They hit a fork in the road anyway.
A fork in
and
the
they
road.
split.
Shake it up. A fork in the road.
That could be like, dude. That's the name of this episode.
A fork in
Shake It Up, comma, a fork in the road. Okay, there we go. See, it happens as it goes. Okay, 3 more shows. We have Ant Farm.
Ooh, that's gonna be a D tier.
Yeah, I was hoping you weren't gonna say them too high. I was saying C or D. That's D tier.
I remember.
Oh, we actually have another one I forgot about. But keep going. There's 3 more now.
It was the really talented kids, and like the girl who wasn't as talented. I mean, she was mean, but she was like the villain.
Exactly.
And it was just like, hey, these kids are so talented. That's why they're
interesting
special.
show though.
Interesting show. You got Olive. I don't remember anything from that show.
Rito, I think we have if you remember this, we might have our first F tier show.
Oh no.
2 seasons, 24 episodes. Jonas. Just put it up there.
I don't want to put it in F tier because the theme song for that show
dude,
is pretty banging.
The Jonas Brothers are bomb.
Brothers are
their
great.
new album
Alright.
like their new music is good.
Jonas.
And their old music too.
Theme
I'm not even hating on them. I'm just saying their show was not that good. Put it up there, baby.
There you go. I'm not gonna let it play the entire time.
Skip ahead a little. Okay,
Alright,
that's a
all
good
I need.
theme song.
That's a banger. But the show, pretty bad.
Okay, if you want to,
I'm gonna put it in C tier because of that theme song though.
we gotta rank the theme songs in the next episode.
Because if you told me, hey, you have to watch everything from Jonas
Exactly.
or everything from Ant Farm,
Okay.
I would watch Jonas
Just because of the theme song. Okay.
Well, then you got China McClain coming in.
Oh.
Everybody got that thing.
Something different, dude.
Something different. We all bring.
Yes, her name is China.
Jonas.
Okay. Anyway,
Should we do another one where we rank
the theme song. That could be like the next episode.
That's the next episode.
Because we're not running out of time. We have a few more minutes left.
Wait. Okay.
2 more shows. Gravity Falls.
I love that show. That show brings back memories.
It's a yes, no. I mean,
Come
the
on.
decision's automatically A or S.
Yeah.
Like no doubt. I want to put it at S.
I do too. Okay.
But
That was like.
it's such like nostalgia driven.
There's
but
still
like,
some funny moments in that show.
Yes, there are.
Cause like.
You want to put it at S?
I'm putting it at S
I
because
think
when
so,
it
yeah.
was like when I
and
watched.
that's such a great show you can watch like now, like when you're older too.
Yeah, I picked up on some jokes. You know, I watched it because of Disney Plus. I was like, I'll catch a few Gravity Falls episodes. You got.
It's great.
That's just S.
All right.
I don't need to.
The final show. Good Luck, Charlie.
You're gonna have to make this call.
Did you not watch it?
I did not. I watched. Okay, so the very first episode. Me and my sister, I remember we were waiting around the TV for the premiere.
Dude, I was too.
Yeah, and the very
was
first
too.
like scene is like the mom not knowing how to work a phone, and the daughter being like, "Oh my gosh," and like acting that. My mom was like,
Good luck, Charlie.
disrespectful to the parents. Y'all can't watch that. Which I guess makes sense. But it was like
True.
we were like 30
Exactly.
seconds in. I don't know.
The dream was okay. Put it at A. That's
Put it
I
at
feel
A?
That's good.
Okay.
It's my favorite. That's probably my favorite Disney Channel show of all time. But I can't put it.
Good Luck, Charlie.
Yeah, I can't put it at.
I
I
understand.
don't know why. I would put it at S, but it's my favorite show.
Good Luck. Are there any more? There's got to be more.
Let's see if I missed any.
Yeah.
We decided we weren't gonna do Girl Meets World.
I don't know. Did you watch Lemon Maddie? I didn't.
I did not. I know some of my friends liked it.
Undercover. This is.
No, now this is just new stuff.
That's new stuff. Oh
Bro,
shoot.
Corey in the House.
I didn't watch Corey. Do you want to give a
Yeah,
ranking to
Corey
Corey?
in the House was a B.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
It
It wasn't that. Dog with a Blog. Yeah, Corey in the House was
Dog
B.
with a Blog. Can we put it at F?
Can we have a
Can we put Dog with a Blog at F?
yeah,
Okay, good.
and also an F in the chat for Stan the dog who passed away last year.
That's true. Rip.
Can we move him up to D?
The-
No, we're keeping it at F. Rest in peace.
Okay.
but
If
stay at
we're
F.
doing Disney Channel like cast members,
Dude,
I think Stan the Dog would be higher, but that show's pretty bad.
Fish
You
Hooks.
could. That's.
Did you watch that? I didn't watch that.
It had. See, I didn't watch that much Fish Hooks,
Okay.
but there was a. But the stuff I did watch, it kind of had that SpongeBob thing where he'd come in with like ultra realistic like hands and stuff, and that kind of
crazy.
wigged me out.
Okay, what
I'm
about?
gonna put Fish Hooks at.
I'm gonna put. Okay, there really is one more show now. This is like the last one.
C.
So random. The Disney Channel version of SNL.
I liked So Random.
I
We're
like
gonna
it
put
too.
it at B.
Can that be B? Okay. Now
Corey-
before we end the episode, let us
So Random. Dog with a Blog.
let's go over our final rankings. S tier.
All right, S tier. We got Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yes.
We got Phineas and Ferb.
And yep.
We got Gravity Falls.
Okay. Good.
Also, I think that this list is going to be
It's
a
subjective.
little subjective because
We're trying to get as accurate as we can based on
a lot of those shows are kind of
based on the
boyish shows.
public
But
feedback
that's
and
'cause,
ours, in our opinion.
We liked it.
Okay,
And then A tier,
A's
kind
a
of
lot.
the biggest tier.
Yes.
We got Austin and Ally.
Yep.
Great show. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, what I've heard, and then Hannah Montana and Good Luck Charlie. Those are all like big boys.
Those are great. Those are the big dogs.
Like, those are like ones that you'd be like, okay, new episode, tune in, everyone.
The S tier is like
S-tier's
just.
like God level.
My dog is barking in the background. You probably can't hear it, but if you can, that's my dog.
And then B tier, we got Jesse.
Jesse, okay, yes.
Hey,
Jesse's like
Jesse.
feels like a party
Whoa.
every day.
You got Mr. Kipling, Mrs. Kipling. If
Dude,
you watched it that far.
Really? We don't want to actually, you should have seen it by now.
Yeah, if you have it.
She's a Mrs. She's
Okay,
not a Mr.
anyone
Kipling.
that's listening to our
Mr. Kipling
podcast
is a girl.
is in the
Exactly.
process of watching Jesse.
We're sorry.
Sorry, we weren't encountering.
We just
that
saved
part
you
of our body.
3 seasons of B tier Disney Channel.
Whoa.
Just kidding.
And then we got Corey.
Corey.
And then we got So Random.
Okay,
So
now
Random
we
at least was
skip
solid.
down to F or D, right? D or F?
There's a cast member of So Random who has like this really crazy hair, and one of the guys who tutors me at Fast Tutors looks like him.
Maybe he is him. Ooh,
then he is really falling off.
All right, what is F tier?
Well, no, we got to do C tier and D tier.
Do we have any C tiers?
C tier, yeah, we got Shake It Up.
Oh, Shake It
A
Up.
Fork in the Road.
The name of his
Then
episode.
we got Jonas because of that banging theme song. And then we got
Bangin'.
Fish Hooks.
It's crazy how the theme song brought Jonas up levels.
Yeah.
A good theme song is good.
And then we got D. We got Sunny with a Chance. And we got Ant Farm. And then F.
Say it.
We got Dog with a Blog.
Dog with Blog.
Dog with
Rip
Blog.
Stan the dog.
I remember the ending of Dog with a Blog when they started noticing, oh shoot, this show is going downhill. Like, we need to spark up some drama. And then Stan got married. And Stan
It was
the
just
dog
awkward
had
then.
kids,
It was just such
and
it was a
watch.
cry for help, man.
It was kind of weird, like, you didn't want to be invested in a dog marriage that much, you know? You're just kind of watching it like, ooh. So you didn't watch any Disney XD shows?
Nope.
You didn't
None.
watch Pair Kings?
Watched none of them. I wanted to watch Pair Kings, but I didn't because I wasn't allowed. Or because we didn't have Disney Channel or Disney XD, so I couldn't.
Because Kicking It,
Because
for me,
Deacon Luther ruined it.
Pair Kings and Kicking It would be S tier for me.
Really?
Lab Rats?
Lab Rats was okay. I'm not gonna lie. I downloaded and watched Disney XD as a kid. I watched some.
Yeah.
But
I remember. I have special memories with Lab Rats. I remember one Christmas. I used to like when I was a little kid and Christmas came around. Like when it was Christmas morning, like I'm waking up at like
exactly, bro.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly,
and waiting, dog.
man.
And I remember someone left
crazy.
their iPad in my room, and I just watched so much Lab Rats.
No iPad is safe.
No iPad
When Lab Rats
from me
is
watching
watching.
Lab Rats. You know Pair Kings? You know what? Like Pair Kings.
Pair Kings was a show created because Corey in the House and Hannah Montana ended.
Facts? Wait, that's not the same guy.
Mhm.
Corey in the House and.
I think it. Wait, is it? I'm pretty sure it is. I don't know actually.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
That was weird.
Well, it gave Mitchell Musso a job again. So.
Do you know how Mitchell Musso lost that job?
How?
Dude, this is probably a key point of my childhood where it's like, Reid, you're growing up, buddy. Not everything is just rainbows and kisses. So Pair Kings.
What happened?
In the middle of the 4th season, Mitchell Musso, who I think played Brady, one of the Kings. Mitchell Musso was
I
arrested
heard about this.
for DUI.
Oh man.
And
my childhood.
And so all of a sudden, in the show, it just shows Brady leaving, and it doesn't give him a goodbye. Like the episode is just them being like, Brady's leaving, and you see a figure walking out of the castle, but it's not Mitchell Musso because he was in jail. That's crazy. Not from jail. He was just probably not allowed to come back. It's sad.
Mom,
And
why
then
is
they
Mitchell Musso not on the show anymore?
Literally, yeah. And then they brought in,
DUI.
I don't know which was which, if it was Zeke or Luther, but they brought in that redhead from Zeke and Luther to come in and take over.
Whenever a
The show
redhead's in
dropped.
the show, like Shake It Up, there's a fork in the road.
Fact. And the show dropped. And it was like definitely a moment of me being like,
Show
what
drops.
happened? I thought Brady and Boomer were going to be with me for the rest of my life. And all
But
of a
then they
sudden,
were.
dang,
Well,
Hair Kings.
that was a good. See, that conversation
like
branched
that.
out into something. But next episode or one episode in the future, ranking the theme song is a good idea.
Yeah.
But for that, since I don't want to run out of time and have this all delete again, that wraps it up. For
it's
this
like
episode.
45 minutes going to be our kind of the time we're going for.
50 is like the cap, but like around
45,
40 something minutes. But
yeah, I don't think anyone.
So that's it for this episode.
That's about it.
Yep. Hit us up if you have any ideas, because this is open to suggestion for anything that we talk about or anything. So.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right.
Well, see you next time.
See you later.